And is it normal to be nervous like this?
Oh yeah. This is your first time you've done it.
Alright boys and girls, welcome back to another video. I've got to be honest with you, this is f***ing miserable. It's so hot, it is quite windy, so I'm just sweating like a pig just sat in here. What we got going on today is a discovery flight, an intro flight, which is going to be interesting because it's going to be a very gusty intro flight.
This is nerve-wracking.
But Seth, who is the gentleman that we're going to be flying with today, says he's up for it, he's up for a challenge, likes a challenge, so see how we go with that. But before we get into it, it's now the beginning of June. At the beginning of May, I mentioned that sponsors of the channel, Flying Eyes, they were putting on a competition for those who have got discount codes. And the competition was whoever's code gets used the most is going to get a trip to Oshkosh. Oh my God, this is bad. I'm dripping with sweat. That's not crying, I'm not crying. Might as well be, because it's disgusting out here. Yeah, but the competition was, whoever's code gets used the most is going to get to go to Oshkosh. And thank you to you people for using my discount code. I won that competition. Looking forward to it. Never been up to Oshkosh, always wanted to go, always heard great things about it, and this year I'm going to go. So I'm going to be there on July 26th, 27th and 28th. There are going to be meet and greets on those days at the Flying Eyes booth. I'll work out some times and announce those at a later date. For now, if you're going to go to Oshkosh, let me know in the comments. Come over and say hello. Anyway, let's roll.
Alright, we're on camera, don't incriminate yourself.
Yep.
You didn't do it. So as far as this departure is going to go, it's going to be a little bit bumpy. What I want you to do, we always take off at a certain speed. In this thing is going to want to come up at 55 knots. So as the airspeed's coming up, it comes to 55. You're going to give it just a little bit of a pullback and you're going to let it come up. If we hold the nose too high at that point, we don't want to do that. We don't want to stall on the takeoff. So I'm going to kind of help you out with it.
Yeah.
If you push forward, the speed's going to increase. If you pull back, the speed's going to decrease. So you kind of want to get the speed around 80 knots.
That's that's VY?
That's the VY, yep. Okay. That's the VY.
Alright, so pitch for speed, throttle for altitude.
Correct. We're going to have full throttle on the takeoff anyway. We're going to get to about 700 feet, and then I'm going to give you, they should give us a left turn out, so it'll be a left turn to about that heading. Just hold us right here. I like staying way short of that line. If any part of this plane is hanging over that line, that's a runway incursion. Okay. Checklist, pre-takeoff.
And November 8, November Delta, just confirm this is your last one?
That one wasn't available for us? For Delta.
I didn't know if you'd be able to handle it.
Well, I know you got furloughed, and then you were an airline pilot?
Yeah, I was at a regional airline flying turboprops, but they recalled me 3 times, and on the third one I rejected it, and I've separated from the company now.
Gotcha, alright.
How are your nerves now?
They'll be better in about 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah. Just so you're not overwhelmed, I'll have the pedals on the takeoff, so you focus on a nice rotation and kind of keeping that to 80 knots on the climb. Being the first time you've ever done this.
We have to worry about that jet wash at all?
Yes.
Like, so does the tower usually
November
give us...
670 Mike Alpha, Skyhawk traffic, 1.5 final for runway 13, no delay, runway 7. At Alpha 7, clear for takeoff, northwest bound, actually northbound is approved.
Sorry, we're not going to be able to do the no delay for 0 Mike Alpha, we'll hold.
November 0 Mike Alpha, cancel takeoff, clearance, hold short of runway 7.
Alright, hold short of runway 7, 0 Mike Alpha.
November 4,
I don't want to rush this, like we're not going to rush into it and do something we're not...
Because of that jet wash?
That's one of the reasons that it's a good thing to us to do it, but she's got a person on the other runway, and she wanted us to be quick to get out of that guy's way.
Okay, gotcha.
Being that this is your first takeoff, I'm not putting you into that situation.
I got you.
You know? You're absolutely right, we do need to worry about his wake turbulence.
Because it's going to fall over time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
November 670 Mike Alpha, runway 7, Alpha 7, clear for takeoff, northwest bound approved.
Alright, so we got runway 7, we got heading to 070, we got 070, and smooth full power. Let's do this, man. Glorious.
Airspeed's alive.
There's 55, nice smooth.
Rotate.
A little bit more, a little bit more. Beautiful. Welcome to the sky, brother. That's a perfect climb attitude right there. Whatever you're doing, hold it.
This is nerve-wracking.
You got it, man. You're doing a great job.
This wind is making me nervous.
You got it, man.
Nothing to compare this to.
Right, right. But you got us up. We're out of the gusts now. Beautiful takeoff. You got a beautiful airspeed. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. If a wing drops, you just pull it back. Glorious, man. Give me a left turn to the 300 heading.
And is it normal to be nervous like this?
Oh yeah. This is your first time you've done it.
God,
of course, man. And it's like usually these, I do these like in really calm conditions. Like this, I've already thrown you in at the deep end on this one.
Damn.
Keep that turn coming left a little bit to 300.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
That's okay. Well, there you go. There's 1300, so you're going to push the nose forward. As you're doing it, you're going to pull that power back. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Right, that's fine. And then you feel you got a lot of pressure in on this.
Yeah, so I got to trim?
Yeah, do that trim until you don't need any more pressure on that thing.
Yeah, now I got to pull up a little bit, right?
Right, so now you can adjust it a little bit, however you need.
Yeah. That good?
Well, beautiful. Looks good to me.
Okay, this is new. Man. Did you say welcome to the sky?
I did, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I completely missed it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was so ready for it. I'm like, weeks of preparation. Like, oh, I'm gonna be so happy when he says it. And then he says it, and then I'm like,
completely miss it. I gave you a window of opportunity to say. I was like, oh, he's not going to say it. I've got it. I'll tell you what. Let's do a climb. Let's go to 2,500 feet. So we're going to climb 1,000 feet.
So what's the RPM?
So it'd be full power. Nice smooth application of full power, and then getting back towards that. If you'll climb it about 90 knots or so. How do you feel?
Getting better a little bit by a little. It's hard to like turn the brain off of like the worst that could happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I know that we're safe. I know I'm safe with you, but like your body is just like, oh crap.
Yeah, right. Every little bump, every little shake. Yeah. In fact, f it. 3,000. Do 3,000.
My left hand is so cramped already. God, I know I don't need to do that, but
you don't. Well, it's called the death grip.
Yep.
Why were you doing that? I just saw you do this maneuver, like kind of loosening up a little bit. That's good, man. Again, give yourself some credit, man. First ever time doing it in gusty conditions, and you're doing fine.
All right.
I've not had to jump in once. Approaching 3,000 feet, so it's going to be that same level off procedure. What you're looking for is the horizon to be constant above the dash.
Yeah.
Like that. Look at that. That's keeping itself. That's perfect. Now you just do little adjustments to keep the altitude. You keep checking outside, inside. If the horizon doesn't move, you're fine. If the horizon, let's say the horizon goes away, we know the nose is too high, so we've got to push it down. People often use that trim as a primary flight control.
No, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to. It's that secondary control. Cool, man. Whenever you're ready, give me some turns, whatever direction you want to go in.
The weakest turns ever. Milk toast.
There you go. That's a standard rate turn right there. A little bit of a climb going on, but that's not too much of an issue for this airspace here. Yeah, a little bit of a steeper turn to the right, so you can kind of see that ball go out. A little bit steeper. A little bit steeper. Right there. You see that ball?
Yep.
Way out to that right side, you need just a little bit of right rudder, and it's coordinated. That's a coordinated turn. That's a big boy turn right there.
We're not losing altitude, we're actually gaining it still.
Gaining it, right?
Pulling back a little bit too much.
There you go. Hey, hands off the controls for a second. Yeah, so it's because the trim has it quite nicely. I think it's you just pulling back just a little bit because we were originally at 3,000.
Yeah.
3,700 now. Give me a right turn towards the north. Let's go that way.
Oh, is that north?
Yeah. Where the f going?
Yeah, this is such a weird sensation.
Pick something over there you want to fly to, and keep it off the nose. And there you go. That's what you do as VFR pilot. You're picking references. You're outside 90% of the time. 10% of the time you're inside. Very nice. Only thing that's not been very nice is that altitude control. So we're going to lose altitude now. I want us to descend to 3,000 feet.
So what does RPM go to? Like 1800?
About 18, something like that. You just let the nose come down just slightly, just like this, and you let that descend. Obviously, if you want to descend faster, you'd pull more power out. I just want to point out, I'm doing nothing. This is all you.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty cool, man. I was on a discovery flight once, and I told a guy, okay, we're going to do a climb. So I talked him through it, and he threw full power in, and he yanked this all the way back.
Oh God!
And held it to his chest.
Oh God!
And would not let go. I had to give him a few punches.
Jeez.
Yeah. Safe to say we went straight back after that, but
I can imagine.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go. 3,000 feet. So we'll do that level off again. Now it's the other side because you're going to add a little bit. There you go. There you go. It's just the opposite of before. Now the key is, can he maintain 3,000 feet?
Yeah, probably not. Just assume I'm gonna fuck it up.
What manoeuvres have you read ahead and learned about?
Well, I know that there's ground reference maneuvers. There's pick a field or something.
Yep.
There's S turns. There's also turns on a point.
Okay. The reason I ask is because for new students, stalls is an initial point of anxiety.
I know I've watched enough through like sporties and to know that like they're not something to be concerned about.
Right.
You know, aware of, understand I understand all the theory behind them.
Yeah.
And I know in the end, really, it's just power idle, push the nose down, and then add power. Is that right?
So if you're spinning, you'd go power idle. In a nice normal stall recovery, you go full power, nose down, reduce that angle of attack, get the airflow back. That's the whole point of it.
I'm fine with you showing me one.
Okay.
And then I guess if you're okay with it, I'll practice one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, mic controls.
Air control.
Mic controls. Oh, Lake Fox traffic. Cessna Sky 670 Mike Alpha, north side of Lake Apoca 3000 stalls. Lake Fox. Hello. This is a point of anxiety for a lot of people, but it's all about getting that airflow back to it. So
Yeah.
that's all it comes down to. Do it nice and easy.
My stomach gonna go up into my throat?
No, we're not going to do anything crazy. You'll hear the aircraft is going to start beeping at us.
Yep. Just basically do slow flight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it into slow flight, slow it down until to landing speed, which is around 65, 60 knots.
Yep.
You go power idle, you hold the nose up, let it stall, and it's all rudder control is important in this. So we're below landing speed, I'm just going to pull it back nice and easy. Nothing crazy, nice and easy on the rudder, nice and easy.
Is that the stall warning now?
Yeah, that's the stall. That's
right
the stall.
now.
Right now, there you go. And it's all the way back.
It's going to drop.
That's it. And now, we don't even need power to recover, you just lower the angle of attack.
Yeah, airspeed's going to come up.
Exactly. And
Okay.
then you go full power. Nice and simple. Nothing crazy.
Barely
at all.
lost anything.
Yeah. And we only lost that much because I was very delayed with that power coming in, just to show you.
Gotcha. And with flaps, you don't want to push them all up right away because then you could drop out.
Yes.
Okay.
You're losing a lot of lift at that point. 3,000 feet, you want to try one?
Yeah, sure.
And we'll head it back. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Start pulling that power back to about 16, 17, 100. There you go. Level the wings for me. Hold that nose up a little bit. Lead off that speed. Put 10 degrees of flaps in. Beautiful.
Right there?
Let it slow. Yep, that's perfect. Let it slow down. Give yourself 20. And now you can give yourself full flaps. And now just kind of stabilize here. Stabilize, let it slow down.
So is this slow flight right now?
This is slow flight right now. We're below 60 knots, which is where we want to be. So go power all the way back. And start slowly pulling this up. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Already hear it saying, hey, you're stalling, what you doing? Nice and easy. More. And there it goes. Simple as that. So now you add full power. Slowly raise the nose. Keep those wings level. And you just stalled an aeroplane, my friend. First ever flight.
Ah, okay.
Easy.
Not that bad.
Easy money. Alright, he's ready for check ride. I'm getting out. See ya.
Yep.
You happy with yourself?
I think I'm a pretty good person overall, you know.
You're a piece of shit. That's something a dad would say. Are you proud of yourself, son?
That mean you're my sky daddy?
Yeah. Oh, God. Thanks for watching. Catch us on OnlyFans. See you later. You got to be proud of yourself. Two stalls, first session, gusty conditions, climbs, descents, turns, rudder.
So, I mean, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I want to do everything, you know?
Yep.
Now, I'm guessing it's probably not a good idea to let me land in it.
Yeah, I'll take over the landing.
That's what I thought, okay.
The way that I'm not sure about other places, the way I work it is I like to give you a full knowledge of how to control the plane in slow flight and fully in the stalls. Because coming into land is essentially putting it into slow flight, just nose low.
Yep.
Maintaining pitching for airspeed, power for altitude. So it's the same concepts, but you have to master them before you can do the landing. And then the landing phase of flight training takes the longest, in my opinion, because it takes a while to understand and get that picture. I've had a couple of guys recently do solo in like 22 to 25 hours. Just had one guy do it in 30.
JD, one of those?
JD is one of those.
Yeah.
The big man. Thanks, I'll link that video in the corner. No, JD's good. JD's very good. Not at flying, but he's just...
Didn't hear what he said off camera, did he?
Yeah. His mother never loved him.
Lake Apopka traffic, Cessna Skyhawk 670 Mike Alpha, southwest shore Lake Apopka, we're heading eastbound towards exec Lake Apopka.
Am I on YouTube?
Yes, you are.
Fantastic.
Get a better radio, I might be able to hear you better. Executive Tower Skyhawk 670 Mike Alpha 12 northwest whiskey, full stop.
Number 670 Mike Alpha, I believe it was Orlando Executive Tower, under the last base, runway 7.
Stupendous. Alright man, mic controls.
Air control.
Mic controls. Give me a descent pre-landing checklist. We'll get this thing on the ground.
Mike Alpha, runway 7, clear to land.
We'll land runway 70 Mike Alpha, thanks.
Are we in the base yet?
We are...
Number 0 Mike Alpha, if you could just bring it as close to the numbers as you can.
Alright, direct to the numbers, 0 Mike Alpha.
We would have been, but she wants us to go direct to the thing. All the base would be is going that way.
Yeah.
And then lining up. Nice
Okay.
symmetrical base to the final. I've got power all the way back at the moment, and at a certain point this plane is going to want to kind of drop away.
Right.
Kind of feel it starting to drop a little bit more
November 1
now.
Alpha Yankee, that's
To stop that, just have a little bit of power.
Yep.
Kind of slow that descent rate down. Now we're in a normal position.
Yep.
Airspeed's fine, that's where I want it. Of course, it's gusty down here.
Is he touching go 1 Alpha Yankee or full stop?
Full stop.
Okay.
November 0 Mike Alpha, the first left you can make, Alpha 6 would be great.
Alpha 6 it is, 0 Mike Alpha.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the ground, brother.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel, brother?
I feel a lot better. That little bumpy at the end, like my stomach's like, hey, what the bro?
Right, yeah.
But otherwise, I'm good.
Yeah. Like you said at the beginning, you got nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
You know? So, people, thanks for watching. This has been Seth. Fantastic.
Hey, guys.
Let us know how we did in the comments. Be nice. You did a great job, man. Seriously. Very,
Man,
very
that was
nice.
fun.
Yeah, man.